Hi guys, it's me once again, live. Can't believe it, so many days in a row. Well, I think I'm gonna do this like a holiday tradition just because, like I said before, it's easier for me to do this live simply because there is no time in my life, in my schedule, to sit down and edit. So for me, this is the easiest way to do it, and I'm stressed out and I wanted to do this. And not only that, Valentine's Day is tomorrow, and I wanted to be part of a collaborative with Second Hand Tracey Ann. And yeah, so I had to have something ready for tomorrow. What a mishmash of a mess I have here, but I'll explain. So what I have to do is create a vignette. And for her channel, it has to have hearts, a truck, and it has to be movable. So I have a tray somewhat that we're gonna move around. So let's get started because I have a lot of things in my mind to do. I don't know if I can get to it all or if I can do it right, but let's get started. So first thing I did was, one of the things I've seen out there that I really like are those rosary bead things. I know, whatever, prayer beads. To me, they look like rosary beads. I'm Catholic, that's how I see it. I am not apologizing for it, okay? But I always wanted that, and I was trying to find beads, and I didn't have time to get to the store, and I want to make something. I took some rope, and I tried to make knots, and it kind of looked kind of cool, you know, because you just do one knot and another knot, and another knot, and I was like, I didn't like it. It wasn't that pretty. It wasn't pretty. So what I decided to do was get my little rags that I had left over from Christmas that I did the rag garland with, and I noticed that some of the pieces of the rags had hearts. Look at this. How perfect is this? Hi there, Jackson Slaughter. How are you doing? So what I decided to do was like a mini garland to put in my vignette. What does it look like? This is a mini garland. So I just put all the little pieces of the rags onto this little piece of rope, like I've seen people do with like beads, like it's just a short piece of rope with beads on it. And then for the end of this, I'm just going to glue it in between these two pieces of rope. I know I should string it through, but I don't have time. Oh, I saw somebody else made a comment. Somebody else made a comment. You're doing great. I'm good to hear that, Jackson Slaughter. I'm so glad. I'm so happy to hear when you're doing well and you're not sick and everything's good, so that's good. So I'm just going to glue this on just to make it easy. I'm trying to make quick crafts because I need to finish this tonight. I have a lot of other things going on, and so I just wanted to share how I'm making this quick little vignette. I actually like it glued on with the rope. It looks really pretty. I think it looks pretty. And then if you want to paint the heart, I like it natural. That's just me. Maybe I should paint it. What do you think? You can paint it white. I like the natural wood color. I think that looks really cool. So there's a cute little, oh, somebody's saying something. Hey there, how are you? How you doing? That's a monster of a heat gun, right? Look at this. Watch this. It's cordless too. Found it at Goodwill. But it's a Sears Craftsman cordless glue gun. I don't know if Sears still sells it, but I found it at a Goodwill, and I couldn't believe it. I think I bought it for like $7. But it's great. It's very, 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 very hot. So there you go. There's my little mini rag garland with a heart at the end of it. So that's craft number one. Craft number two, I took this truck. Yes, it was a Christmas truck. Isn't that cute? So this was a Christmas truck. As you can see, I ripped off part of the tree and I painted it blue. I know everybody loves the red trucks. I'm sick of the red trucks. And everything else is red for Valentine's Day, so I wanted a blue truck. I told you guys yesterday I like blue cars, so here's a blue truck. So I'm gonna take this, and I have this. This was a napkin that I had gotten during Christmas at the after Christmas sales. And I am just going to cover it in this fabric because I thought it was so cute. And actually, remember I did this for the Valentine's Day banner, which I never finished. I'm sad to say I never finished it. Let's get some scissors and let's cut this out. Let's be quick, 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 quick. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, I know, Sanford and Son. I used to love that truck. So what I'm gonna do to make this easier for me is I'm gonna go ahead and glue the fabric on, and then I'll just cut it off. I'll just cut it off because I don't have time to like measure. This is how I craft, people. Are you with me? Let's just do it. There we go. And then we're just gonna cut it off. I'm crazy, I know. Yeah, let's make sure the little peak is glued. There we go. And then we're gonna cut this out as best as we possibly can. We gotta make sure these edges are really glued well, because it makes the cutting easier and more accurate. So let's do the gluing right. Let's do something right so it comes out right. Here we go. All right. There we go. Now we can cut it out. And remember, this is rustic. It's a country look. It's a farmhouse, Valentine's country look that we're going for. At least that's what I'm going for. It's funny because I'm like looking around my house and I wanted to make it more farmhousey, but it's just not constructed to be a farmhousey looking house. It's a Florida house, so it's very Mediterranean, you know, Spanish style. There we go. There we go. There's the heart. And then I'm going to put the heart right there on the truck. Big old heart. I'm going to put a little bow at the top so it looks a little nicer. Let's see. So let's put a little bow at the top of the truck. Maybe a little flower. Here, let's do a little flower. I have some ribbons here. There we go. Oh, you know what I'm going to use here? I know. I will use some... Where did I put that? I took it out. Oh, well. Let me see what ribbon I have here. Oh, here we go. Let's use some of this. Look. Some of this twine is cute. I'll get some twine. And I'll make a little bow. All right. That's not working there. All right. I'm just gonna twirl it like that, because I was gonna use the whole amount, but it was just too big. So there, we'll make like a little bow like that. That looks cute. Because we're trying to go for the natural look here. Tie it off. And I'm rushing. I'm always rushing when I'm crafting, unfortunately. Seems like the story of my life. But I'm glad. I have so much to do. I won't get bored anytime soon. All right, let's rip the little flower off. Oh, geez, what a mess. What a mess I'm making. Here we go. Can you see what I'm doing? That looks cute. And now we'll put the little flower back here. That looks very cute. Just like that. And we'll put a little leaf. Put a little leaf right beside it. It's a giant heart in a truck. It doesn't make sense. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, Jackson Slaughter. Just busy with stuff at home and work. And trying to redo the house. Trying to make it prettier. Bought myself a new desk. A new craft desk. I can't wait till it gets here, but I'm gonna have to wait to open it up because, you know, my house, like I said, is under renovation. So after 10 years, finally my house is under renovations. I'm very happy. And there you have it. There you have it. Look, cute little truck. And then what I'm gonna do so the truck can stand up on its own, I'm gonna put little truck stops here. Little truck stops. That's funny. Little truck. To make it stand. Let's see. Let's see if this works. I never know if things are going to work because I don't test things out. I just craft with you. And if I fail, I fail. And if I succeed, I succeed. And it looks like I succeeded. Let's see. Will it stand? jam it down, it will. There you go. It worked. You know what I want to do? I want to put a little heart in here. Little heart. Let's see. Little red heart. Here we go. Let's get some fabric and cut out a little red heart. Fold it in half. Best way to make a heart. So anybody have any special plans for Valentine's Day? Anybody? Anybody got some sweethearts you're getting ready for? Don't all answer at once. Cobwebs, what's everybody doing? Nobody's got sweethearts? There you go. And there you have it. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so that's the first part. We needed to have a truck. I'm gonna jam all this in. So I got the little cart thing and the truck. And let's see, what else did I want to do? Oh, okay, so remember I made this a couple of days ago? So I'm gonna use this, but I want to zhuzh it up a little bit. Let's see, stand. I'm going to balance it with some more wood back here. Hold on. Let's see if that helps it. There. Okay. All right. I got that. So this, what I wanted to do is add some more little flowers to it. What are these little leaves? What are the other flowers? I had some other flowers. These little flowers. I added some of these little pink flowers, or buds I should call them. Little buds. I know, I'm always rushing. Rushing. There we go. And some of these little white ones. Just to add a little more depth. A little more texture, a little more depth, and then these little ones here. There you go. So this will be part of the vignette as well. And you guys, if you want to see how to make this, I did it in another video recently this week. So we got that. Now I don't know if I should change the bow to match everything else. I have this bow. I have this bow here. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I celebrate anti-Valentine's Day. Oh, okay, I get it. Anti-Valentine's Day. All right. So what do you do on anti-Valentine's Day? Do you dress in black? I used to do that. I remember doing that in college when I didn't have a boyfriend. I used to dress in black and just be real emo about Valentine's Day. So what am I doing Valentine's Day, you ask? Nobody asked, but that's okay. I'll answer anyway. I'm not doing anything tomorrow because I have so much to do in this house. It's ridiculous. So I'm just gonna relax here and get things done as fast as I can. And I'm gonna rip this, should I rip this off? Yeah, I'm gonna rip this off and I'm gonna put this other, I'm gonna use, there you go. I'm going to use this just to match, just to make it a little more country. I'm a little bit country, I'm a little bit rockin'. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am very close to a railroad station here. Yes, the Gold Coast Railroad Museum. It's an old railroad. It has all these old, oh my gosh, it's amazing. All these old, I sit in my bathroom. Wait a minute, and wait. I sit in my bedroom and avoid the world by watching horror movies all day. Oh, interesting. Okay. Whatever floats your boat, my dear. So what they're going to have is on Saturday night, not on Valentine's Day, on Saturday night, they're going to have a vintage 1950s prom. So you can go dressed up, and you know me, if I can go dressed up anywhere, I will. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if this works, but I'm going for it anyway. Here. some of this ribbon. Actually, I'm going to take some of this. I'll use it for something else. And then we're going to just do this. And we're going to twist it. And I should have fixed this before, but I didn't have time. Like I said, I just got home. I did take Luke out for a pre-Valentine's Day dinner tonight to his favorite little Mexican place. And he enjoyed it. I love taking him to this Mexican place because there's this one Mexican meal that he loves, but it's hot and it's burning him, but he eats it really, really fast. And he's like, oh, he's suffering while he's eating it, but he loves it. So there we go. So there, that matches a little better. Oh, it's a little country. It's so cute. I'm going to put like a few little flowers up here just to lighten it up. Just to lighten it up. There we go. That looks so cute. It looks very country. So that's another part of the vignette. Then what I'm going to do is, I needed something with some height. So, oh, what did it say? Valentine's Day was my grandmother's birthday, and we always celebrated her. The whole family, oh, wait a second, I'm missing it. The whole family got together. Whole family got together and took her out, etc. We would never make plans though. So after she met it, I was so used to, you can still do something for Valentine's Day. You know? I'm gonna dress up in something pink or I don't know, something cutesy. But for the event on Saturday night, I'm looking forward to it. The tickets were only $20. It includes drinks. There's going to be a rockabilly DJ. There's going to be photographers, so it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So I got this in one of the Michaels things, I think, or I got it. Where's it from? I don't know, but I got like 10 of these tins. It says Merry Christmas. But, oh, look, if you turn it around, it doesn't say Merry Christmas. So I'm going to use that side. Usually I would paint it, but who has time? And if you remember, I got this. I did this for another DIY when I'm dressed up as the queen, where we made a topiary. So I was going to use the same topiary. And I took the little flowers off because I'm doing red instead of pink, even though I don't like red that much. But I'm going to do something with this. So I'm going to... This is stuff left over from Christmas, this berry garland. And I thought it would be cute just to like, I don't know. Just to like edge it. I know I didn't finish the back either, but it doesn't matter. You're not going to see the back. I don't know, edge it like this. What do you think? Or edge it with rope. Maybe I should do it with a rope. Here's a rope. Here's a rope. What do you think? Give me opinions, guys. You're in charge. You like the rope or the garland? Rope or the garland, rope or the garland. First person who speaks shall win. What it's going to be, you shall decide. Rope or garland? Rope. Okay, done. Dun, da, 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 dun, da, 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 da. Let's see how fast I can do this. Without burning myself. That's the caveat here. So. Dun, da, 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 dun, da, da, oh, shit. I'm going to do it this way so I can see what I'm doing. Because I can already see that I'm going to burn myself. All right, I do like the rope better. I have to admit, it looks a little more rustic. And this little desk, this little table is a table that I picked up. Somebody was going to throw it away and I picked it up. The only thing is I hate crackle. And this is an antique table, so I'm not too worried about getting paint on it or glue because I am going to refurbish it. There's a certain cat who's in my midst. Hey, you. What are you doing? Kitty? Dun, da, 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 dun, 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 dun. I burned myself. But not too bad. Not too bad. This is fast. I made 3 different things. And it hasn't hit half an hour yet. Right? All right. We're going to finish this in half an hour. Less than half an hour. Don't fall on me. Don't fall on me. I can't remember the last time I celebrated Valentine's Day. It was probably, well, sadly, the last Valentine's Day I had with my ex-hubby, he conveniently was not available. And he went on a camping trip with my son, with my eldest son, but my youngest and I were sick, so we couldn't go on the camping trip. And I was really looking forward to it, but we really got very, very sick. It was very cold, and so we stayed behind. So sadly, that's my memory of my last Valentine's Day with my ex. And had I known, although he had already planned everything. Actually, no, my last Valentine's Day with my ex was the following year when he had already confessed. This is an ugly story. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. And confessed to having another woman. So it wasn't a very romantic Valentine's Day. I do remember, though, he gave me a turquoise cross. Because at that time he thought he was making a bad mistake by going with her. So he came back and then said he couldn't live without her. So he went back to her. But that's okay. That's another story, another lifetime. Oop. This one came off a little bit. That's all right. It's not be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. And then we're going to use the berries and these flowers. Make something cute here. Cutesy bootsy. Everything is about making things cute. And pretty and fast and homey and old-fashioned-y. A little flower there. And a little flower up here. I like these little flowers. Anybody saying anything? So I don't know if you knew my story, but that's my story. I laugh about it now, but I suffered a lot. Cat, you're scaring me. Why are you on the dining room table? I'll make a little bow out of this garland. That's cute. What do you think? That makes sense. A little garlandy bow. Oh, my aunt was born on Halloween. Oh, cool. That's pretty cool. What a beautiful day to be born on. Is that why you love Halloween so much? What did I just make? I don't know. This is not a bow. It's not a flower. I don't know what I'm making with this. Does that make any sense? Does that look good? I don't know. We're just sticking things together. Just stick it in there, Annie. Don't think about it. Just stick and go. Stick and go. Oh, here's some more flowers. Flowers and glitter cover all the mistakes, people. Just remember that. Just remember that. When life gets rough, just get more flowers. Kitty! Tiger. Tiger's just sitting on top. He never does this. He's sitting on top of the dining room table because it's displaced. It's in a different place. And he's just observing me. Like, what is this mad woman doing? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. All right, so there you go. There you have it. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to cover it with moss. Like that. That looks pretty good. Make a hole. Hey, Julie. Hi. Hey, Julie. That is so cute. I love it when you guys all say hi to each other and stuff. I love that. All right, stick the moss down. Poke a hole in it. Ow. So yeah, just for my quick little vignette. There we go. There you go. So this is going to go in my vignette as well. So I have that. What else can I make? What else can I make? I think that's good. I think we got it all. All right, so let's put this baby together. Let's see how it comes out. All right, so So again, what I'm trying to do is a vignette for Valentine Vignettes with Second Hand Tracey Ann. If anybody's come here from Second Hand Tracey Ann, you know what I'm talking about. So she needed to have a movable vignette. So here's the movable part. Annie, where do you store everything you make? Well, interesting you should ask where I store. I tear things apart sometimes and I reuse them, as you can see. Some things I give to friends or what have you. Some things I keep and I just put them away for the next holiday. Like all my Valentine's Day, all my Halloween stuff is put away and my Christmas stuff is put away. Question is, I have a storage of crafting supplies that has gone bazonkers. Let's just put it this way. I have drawers. Cool butler. Oh, cool butler. I have storage right now because of the renovations I'm doing in my house. I have storage, like those plastic storage drawer things that you can move around, literally in my bathtub. Literally in my bathtub. I have 2 of those things, and I have a whole bunch of these plastic containers in my bathtub with all my crafting supplies. It's nuts. And then I just got a whole box of paints. I can't even put them away because I got to do mold remediation in my garage. But that's life. That's what we got to do. All right, so let's get this. And you might consider taking some things to a retiree home. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I was thinking about that actually. I was thinking the only problem is I would have to do it on the weekend. I'm a March baby too, the 12th. My son is, Ethan is March 11th. That's funny. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm an April baby. They would love it. Yeah, that would be, I would worry, but I can't do anything with a glue gun. And I'm a little wacky, especially if I dressed up. Whose birthday is March 11th? Oh my God, that is so cool. Happy, happy birthday. That is a great idea. I wouldn't use a glue gun or anything like that, but it would be fun. And I don't know if they would understand me if I were to dress up in different characters, but that would be fun. I should ask United Way since I work there. And we do a lot of events. We have something called the senior prom coming up now in the spring, in the spring, in May. We have a senior prom and we get like Macy's and stuff to like donate like a shopping thing. I couldn't do my stuff there. I'd give it to the folks. Oh, I'd give the folks heart attacks. That's true. It is great therapy. But yeah, we do a senior prom for the older adults. So maybe I can find out from them what I can do. All right, so let's see. Can you see if I put all this stuff here? All right, so I'm going to put this here in the back. I wish I had more stuff to here. You know what? I'll do this. I have this. I'll do that. And then guess what this is? Remember this, guys? That's right. It's one of those jars I got at the Michaels box. I don't know. Does this make sense? This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. Why am I putting that there? This is a very empty vignette so far. Okay. And then I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do the truck. I missed your comment. I would love to go to the senior prom, right? It's so cute because they dress everybody up and they have like makeovers for the older women. And they love it. And we have like music from back in the day, you know, from the 60s and from the 50s. And it's really, really cute. And our people dress up. You skipped your prom? Oh, I have a great prom story. So I didn't have a date for the prom. But this was the 80s, man. I was like Molly Ringwald. I'm going to go to the prom all by myself, just like she did in Pretty in Pink, right? So I was going to do that. I didn't have a prom date. Oh, I missed somebody's comments. Well, contact me and we can get together. Yes, definitely. Great movie. Yes, I love that movie. And so I was going to go to the prom by myself. The day of the prom, my older brother said he would drive me to the prom, but he said, you know what, you need to buy some new shoes because I didn't want to spend any money. So I was like, I don't care about shoes or anything. He's like, no, at least buy yourself new shoes. I was going to wear my quince dress, which is like a sweet 16 dress for you guys. And so I go to the shoe store to buy myself some shoes, and I meet Joe, the shoe salesman, who was like 24 years old. I'm 18, and he had just moved down from New York, and he talked just like Sylvester Stallone. He looked like a tiny, skinny Sylvester Stallone. I worked in nursing homes for 10 years. Oh, Oh yeah, oh that's cool. That's good to know. Yeah, they love it. They look forward to it. Um, so let me continue doing this. So so I went. He asked me. He's like, so who's your date? He's really lucky. You're a pretty cool girl and all that stuff. And what you call it? I said, no, you know what? I don't have a date. And he goes, well, you mind if I take you? Let me ask your brother to see if it's okay. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I actually have a prom date. Like, I got a prom date who was a shoe salesman from Baker Shoes at Dayland Mall to ask me out the day of prom. And then his car broke down. And then my brother had to take us both. It was hilarious. But he was a great dancer because he's from New York City. So he was a great dancer. And we had a Joey Buttafuoco. Yeah, Joe. So, right? But back in Baker Shoes. All right, so I'm going to put this. Should I put this here? Should I put this here? Is that too much? You don't see the truck. We'll do that there. Is that good? There you go. And then our little our little rosary right here in the front. Can you see it all? There you go. There you go. I made a vignette. I didn't think I knew how to make a vignette, but apparently I do. And there's your vignette. I can put here, I can put this in the back. Look, there you go. Put that in the back. I can put here, I'll put this ribbon in the back. I don't want to cut the ribbon. I'll just put this like this. I made a little wreath. This is like vignette on the go. There we go. All right. There we go. One more little touch of something. Made a little vignette. There. With leftover stuff from Christmas, and I love this. I'm glad I came up with this idea. Oh, Martha's not feeling well. I just missed that. Sorry, Martha. I'm so sorry to hear you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better. And again, I know Valentine's Day is marketed as something, it came out cute. It really came out cute. A little messy, but whatever. It's done. I know Valentine's Day is marketed as, this big romantic thing, and you have to have a date or you have to have a boyfriend. That's not the case. If you have someone that you love and who loves you, that's the important thing about Bye, Martha. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Everybody's sick. I know. Please, God, please take care of yourselves out there. So yeah, forget about, what everybody expects as far as what Valentine's Day should be. If you have somebody out there that loves you, that you love back, that's what Valentine's Day is all about. So celebrate with those around you, those who you love, your friends. I'm going to take my daughter and go out for dinner. That's awesome. Wonderful. Like I said, I took Luke out for dinner. I'm hoping that Ethan, I might see him this weekend. So yes, and I'll probably go out and have dinner with my mom and my brother tomorrow night. So, don't be alone. And if you are lonely and if you don't have anybody, I'm sure there's so many other people that need your help, that need your love. Like somebody said, the senior center. One year I had a dear friend of mine who also didn't have anybody. Actually, it was so funny. We were Facebook friends, and we bumped into, we talked about not having dates and stuff. It was a guy, and he's like, I'm going to buy some roses and give them out to my mom and her friends. And I said, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to buy roses. Mind you, we'd been talking on Facebook for a while, and we finally met in person at the place. We both went to the same place to buy roses. We didn't even mention it to each other where we were going. It just so happened we bumped into each other at the same place. So that was really cool. Oh, that was a dear friend. And buy some roses and give them out to strangers. That's how you celebrate Valentine's Day. In fact, I might do that myself tomorrow morning. Just take a bunch of roses, and when I'm on the train here, have a rose. You have anybody for Valentine's Day? Well, here. Somebody out there loves you. So anyway, find somebody to love. Know that you're loved. I love you guys. I look forward to doing these live videos because it is therapeutic for me, not just to do the crafts, but to talk to all of you. So thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your support. And remember, go to my plaid video. Check out the paints that I got last night. comment on there so I can enter you in the drawing to win 4 of the plaid product paints, plaid professional paints, so that you can try it out at home. And yeah, and I'm going to do more giveaways for you guys. Like maybe on a monthly basis, I'll have a giveaway. If a lot of serendipitous events happen to you, it's because you're a genuinely good person. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Well, I'm always open to goodness, so people would think I'm a creep handing out flowers. I'm a creepy looking guy. Well, Dracula, you're hilarious. Well, you know what? Hey, I don't think, well, I don't know. Depends who you give the roses to. Sometimes little old ladies need a rose, you know? I'm going to be a little old lady one day. Well, not little. I'm never going to be little. I'm like 5'8" and 170 something pounds. So yeah, that's a good thing. I like being a stocky little old lady one day. So anyway, happy Valentine's Day. Hope you enjoyed this. I just leave the roses on people's pillows in the morning. Oh geez, Dracula. Cats love you. Well, that's a good sign. Cats love your cobwebs and candlesticks. You guys are too funny. I love you guys. I really enjoy you guys on here. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. God bless. Happy, happy, happy Valentine's Day. And by the way, for all you guys like cobwebs and all that stuff, the most important thing to remember about St. Valentine's Day is that it was the day that St. Valentine's was beheaded. So that's something to think about. Isn't that romantic? The beheading of a poor Christian saint? Anyway, happy Valentine's Day. God bless. And thank you again. Bye. Oh, and check out Second Hand Tracey Ann. I'm going to be posting this on her playlist. Bye, guys.